Just look at it this way in terms of doing in terms of statistics. It's more of a researcher studying a population, and as you know, if the population is very large, there's no way you have the time and resources to study the whole population. So what do? You sample participants from the main population and then you study them. How do you study them? You measure a specific variable. Maybe in your case, maybe you want to measure their anxiety level, or you want to measure their acculturation level, or you want to measure any kind of psychological variable that you are interested in. So you sample participant and maybe you want to call it demographic information, their age, their level, income level, um, their gender, and other information that you want to collect from participant. Why do you want to do that? You want to understand the population, and you can't study the population because of your limited time and resources. So you sample, then you measure variable, specific variable using an instrument. The instrument, you can develop your own instrument, or you can use an existing instrument to measure a specific variable. And then based on that, after collecting your data, you have your data set that you have to analyze. And there are two types of statistical analysis. We have inferential statistical analysis and we have descriptive statistical analysis. As the name implies, descriptive means that you are describing the variable, right? So you collect the demographic information, their age, gender, and maybe income level. And then what you have to do is to conduct analysis to just describe what. Maybe you are finding out the average age of participants. You are finding out a number of participants that are males, a number of participants that are females. You are finding out their acculturation levels. You are just describing the variable. It's all about, it's like you are making a summary. We call it data reduction. You are reducing the data. You can't go in front of your audience and then present all the information you have learned from participants. Maybe you have 20 participants and you collected their gender. So you start by saying that participant 1 was male, participant 2 was female, participant 3 was male. It takes a long time. What your audience want from you is to give a summary of your data, is to reduce your data to a manageable piece and present that information to you. So what they want is how many males, how many females, what is your acculturation level. So you are just describing the data to them. So that's why it's called descriptive statistics. Inferential statistics is when you want to learn more about a population. You use the information that you have collected from participants to learn more about the population. Maybe you want to find out whether there's a significant differences between males and females concerning their acculturation levels, right? Then because you have two groups, you're going to do parametric test, the t-test. And then based on the result, you'll be able to learn more about your population. You are inferring from the data that you have and make conclusion about your population. So that's called inferential statistics. So for descriptive statistics, sometimes you just want we call it the measures of central tendency. That you just want to measure the mean and median and mode. Most of the time you want the mean. Sometimes you just want the frequencies, how many times specific things occur. So how many times, like in terms of females, how many females do you have? How much percentage of females do you have in your group or in your participant that you have?